Good song for this story. New Jersey lawmakers are due to vote later today on a bill to legalize recreational marijuana. Some people call it Mary Jane. The measure needs to pass both chambers, so I've been told. It needs to pass both chambers of the State House. If it does, New Jersey would join 10 other states and the District of Columbia that already legalized pot. Vermont is the only one that changed its laws through the state legislature. The others legalized pot through ballot initiatives. Meg Oliver is at the Harmony Medical Marijuana Dispensary in Secaucus with a look at the controversial proposal. Meg, good morning to you.
Gail, good morning. From under some loud fans and yellow lights that simulate the sun, workers here are preparing for a sudden increase in demand, but it's still unclear whether there are enough votes to pass this measure later today. We sat down with the state's governor, who frames this as a social justice issue.
Since Colorado and Washington became the first to legalize weed in 2012, a growing number of states have followed. Now New Jersey's governor wants in.
We're digging out of decades of injustices here. I believe folks deserve a second chance.
Phil Murphy calls the drug situation in his state unacceptable. Marijuana arrests have risen faster in New Jersey than anywhere else. And a report by the American Civil Liberties Union shows black New Jerseyans are 3 times more likely to be arrested for marijuana possession than whites, despite similar usage rates.
We're not inventing marijuana. It exists.
He's pushing a bill to legalize pot for people 21 and over, taxing it at $42 an ounce and speeding up expungement of marijuana-related criminal records. Murphy calls it a game changer.
To get the business out of the hands of the bad guys, to correct the social injustices, to regulate it and do it right.
New Jersey's 6 medical marijuana facilities are bracing for the bill to pass.
As soon as Governor Murphy took office, he asked us to expand our capacity.
But leaders of at least 60 towns oppose the measure, preemptively banning marijuana within city limits. Cranberry Township is among them. Jay Taylor is mayor of this town of 3,900 people.
There's concern about what happens to the kids in the community.
He says legalizing weed for adults could expose more children to what he considers a gateway drug.
The idea that we legalize marijuana today and that it's just going to stop at marijuana, it's not going to lead to anything else, is a fallacy.
The measure now faces strong opposition in the state legislature.
There is no question that legalizing marijuana will have a significant impact on our residents and on our culture.
Opponents point to reports of issues in other states that legalize pot. There was an increase in traffic deaths in Colorado and lower than expected tax revenues in Massachusetts.
How close is it right now?
This is very close. This is razor thin, and it's going to go right down, as they say, right down to the wire.
Governor Murphy says he's been working the phones to get every possible vote. If this measure passes, marijuana would be available for recreational purchase within 6 months. Bianna?
It's definitely something that we're seeing happen more and more throughout the country, though it's still a big debate. Meg, thank you.